Hey Heather, my name is Allie. I'm a social service worker here at 519 Agency. Can I call you Heather or would you prefer something else?
Heather's fine.
Okay, so perfect Heather. Before we begin our session, I just want you to know that everything that is said within this agency and my office today is purely confidential. And I'll stay that way. However, there may be a few reasons I have to break this confidentiality. It could be, for example, harming yourself, harming someone else, child abuse, a court order. Now that I have to share this information with you, do you have any questions?
No, I don't have any questions at this time.
Great. If you wouldn't just mind signing the form that the receptionist gave you, saying that you agree to the terms that you discussed. Alright, and looking at my forms here, reading your intake process, I see that your daughter suggested you come in because you've been having a hard time dealing with the death of your partner, Claire. Is that correct?
Yes.
I also see here that you had recently moved in with your daughter, Gwendolyn, and her 2 young children because of a worsening health condition.
Yeah, I have arthritis, and it's been worsening over time, and I'm not able to do as much of the stuff that I would like to do by myself.
I could definitely see how living alone with arthritis would be difficult at times. Would it be alright if we discussed your partner, Claire, for a bit?
That would be really nice.
Okay. So tell me, what kind of person was Claire?
Claire was a loving, fun, and energetic person, and I miss her very dearly. We used to play board games and cook together and go garden outside.
Sure. Claire sounds like a wonderful person. What kind of board games did you guys play together?
We loved to play Scrabble. I was a former English teacher, and when I lost, she would love to make fun of me.
So, you used to teach. Do you still enjoy being with children?
I love being with children.
I heard you say you used to volunteer. Why did you stop?
Volunteering reminds me too much of Claire, and I miss her very dearly because of that.
Well, with your wealth of experience as a teacher, I'm sure students and other teachers can benefit from your knowledge.
Yeah.
Do you think that maybe volunteering once or twice a week will help you connect with Claire's memory?
It is I've thought of it a lot.
If I remember correctly, you live with your 2 grandchildren?
Yeah. There's one, his name is Ted, he's 10 years old, and Kate, who's 3 years old.
And I assume the 10-year-old goes to school, and 3-year-old is at home, or even in daycare?
Yes.
Do you think you should talk to your daughter, and maybe you should take Kate with you volunteering some days, and you can pass on Claire's helpful spirit to your granddaughter?
Yeah, that sounds like a really good idea.
Now, Heather, how are you dealing with your recent models?
It's been very difficult for me. I'm not used to living with so many people at once, so it becomes overbearing at times, but...
So you're saying it's been difficult for you to be surrounded and by so many people and always feeling like you have to check in?
Yeah, because of my arthritis, I'm not able to do things by myself, so I always have to have someone with me.
Why don't you try to communicate with your daughter, and that way she knows that you would like to be a little more self-sufficient and gain your independence back?
That may work out, but I don't think she will just stop checking up on me all the time.
Again, communication is key to having a healthy relationship. Give it a try, and if that does not work, maybe we can try other solutions for a better lifestyle.
That sounds great, but I thought she'd listen.
Why do you say that?
Well, when I try to do something on my own, like go shopping or pay my bills, she gets very upset with me and yells at me and says I am taking too long.
Heather, when she yells at you, what kind of things does she say?
She says things like, "Mom, when did you become so stupid and so slow? It's not fair that you get so much money from the government. You're old, you don't need it. You should stop getting it. You should give it to me."
Heather, I'm sorry that you have to deal with this kind of behavior. I know you have other children. Have you spoken to them about this issue? No. Anne has been having a hard time, and I don't want to burden her with all my problems. Heather, I just want you to know that you're not alone in this, and if you need any help, please reach out to me or your other children.
I know.
And I'm going to refer you to PPEN, which stands for Peel Elder Abuse Prevention Network, and they specialize in helping seniors with abuse. Even if you just wanted to talk to someone about the issue and their counseling services, that's something they can do. Is that something you would be interested in?
Yeah, that would be good to talk to someone.
All right, thank you so much.
Hello?
Hey Lily, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. So Lily, I have a client who's experiencing some abuse at home, and our agency can definitely help her with some of the other issues she is having. but I would love to refer her to PPEN since it would be more beneficial to her.
Yeah, definitely. I can see what we can do.
Great. I think PPEN is probably best for her.
So what type of situation is your client facing?
Well, she is 75 years old and she's facing abuse within her home and living with her children now since her partner has passed away.
Okay, well, PPEN helps with older adults who face abuse. We can do counseling with her and even try talking it through with her and her children, who she's currently living with, hopefully to get through everyone and to prevent it from continuing.
Okay, well, that works for me. Glad she can go to you, Heather. My client is experiencing this abuse by one of her daughters. She's very lonely and does not tell anyone about the abuse, and she may be very shy.
Okay, so I'll take that into consideration. Also, do you know how long the abuse has been going on?
Well, I do know it has been ongoing, so it has affected her a lot by now.
Okay. We will be in touch with you and Heather soon and to find out time that we can meet.
Great, thank you. Have a good night.
Okay, bye.
Hi guys, my name is Melissa and I'm going to be handling your intake process today. Heather, I assume?
Yes.
Excellent. And
Hello.
nice to meet both of you. So the intake process is pretty straightforward. You have these forms in front of you here. So basically what I'm going to need you to do is fill out any relevant information, anything that will be able to help the social worker with your case. Do you have any questions so far about the forms?
Not at the moment.
Okay, excellent. So yeah, just go through your history and just write down anything you feel is important. And I just want you to also know that the information shared on these forms is only going to stay within our agency and they won't be shared with anyone else.
Okay, thank you.
Alright.
Hi, welcome to PPEN Agency. How may I help you?
Hi, my name is Anne. This is my mom, Heather, and we're here for an intake appointment.
Oh, yeah. Lily will be with you just in a minute, so okay, if you just take a seat, we'll be there to help you.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Alright, hi Heather, my name is Lily Chisholm and I'm social working here at PPEN. So before we start the process, I just want you to know that anything you see in my office today or within the agency is kept confidential. Unfortunately, there may be some reasons why I would have to breach the confidentiality, such as harm to oneself, harm to others, child abuse, or a court order. Alright, so do you have any questions about breaching confidentiality?
I totally understand.
Okay, great. So you could just sign this form for me. It just states that everything we just discussed about confidentiality. Okay, so I heard that you've been referred due to an ongoing issue.
Yes, that is correct.
Okay, do you mind telling me more about this issue?
Well, I currently live with one of my daughters and two of her children.
Okay, do you enjoy living with your daughter?
Well, yes and no. I do love my daughter tremendously, but at times she could be a bit harsh.
Okay, so what I hear you saying is you enjoy living with her and your grandchildren, but at times it gets difficult.
Yes. Her words hurt me and make me feel worthless.
I see. So I can see you're really hurt by this, and can you tell me more about the issue?
I just want to reconnect with her. I feel like we've lost touch, and over the years, especially since the loss of Claire.
I think you and Gwendolyn should both seek some counseling. It seems that she's taking Claire's passing really hard. Do you think you'd be interested in this?
That would be great.
Okay. So I will set up a couple counseling sessions for you and your daughter to reconnect, and maybe you can get through Claire's passing together.
I would love that.
Okay. I want you to know that you are not alone. We can do this together. Here at PPEN, we strive to help others, our clients, with situations that they go through. I'll make sure that you receive all the support that you need to reconnect with your daughter and end the abuse.
Thank you, Lily.
Okay, no problem. I would also like to see you a couple more times here, and as we progress, and maybe Gwendolyn could join as well.
Yeah, of course.
Okay. So Heather, I'm going to give you a bit of homework today. Okay, so what I want you to do when you go home, do two things. Start to communicate with your daughter a little bit more. See if there's any changes between now and the next time you see each other. And
I'll try.
okay. And the second thing, write down a few things you would like to discuss during our next session with Gwendolyn, and maybe we could see if we can start something there.
Okay.
Okay? All right. So this concludes our first session. How do you feel today?
So far, I feel okay. I feel
Great. Okay. Great. Good. So I'll see you next time. Okay? It was nice meeting you.
good. Nice to meet you too.
Okay.
Thank you.
Oh, she's not recording. I'm recording now.
Okay, sorry.
Hi guys, my name is Melissa. I'm going to be handling your intake process today. Susie.